7:30.
Good morning, I'm Paul Bernane. Flight restrictions announced on drones over New Jersey yesterday morning now have been extended to cover areas over New York.
Drone Watch 2024.
The FAA has banned drones over LaGuardia, Brooklyn, Garden City, Bay Ridge, and Far Rockaway. They're in effect this morning until the 19th of January. Governor Kathy Hochul says they may be extended to include critical infrastructure sites over New York State. Hochul says it's all precautionary, though, that there's no evidence of any threat. 22 areas are under the drone ban in New Jersey already.
Stretches of the state now defined as national defense airspace, including parts of Jersey City and Edison. But the Department of Homeland Security saying, again, there is no threat to public safety.
That's Ariel Reshef reporting. With news time 7:31, let's get going. Traffic and transit on a Friday, and here's Karen Stewart.
We're going to the Bronx first. We're going to visit with the Bronx River Parkway. The southbound Bronx River Parkway at 233rd Street, somebody broke down. And they broke down in the fast lane. And we are jammed on the southbound Bronx River from back at Cross County. Queens, eastbound on the BQ8, the LIE. We have an accident there, still in the process of getting cleared away. The eastbound delays are minor at this point, but we've got westbound traffic taking you from Greenpoint Avenue to the approach and moving up and over the Kosciuszko Bridge. The inbound Gowanus delays started the Prospect and go up into Atlantic Avenue. As we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels, the RFK Trotborough Bridge is very busy. It's the only East River crossing that's really got anything that's going to hold you down. Over the Hudsons, we've got 45 in for the George Upper from 8095 Express, 25 minutes for the George Lower from 8095 Locals. Take the Palisades approach, only 15 to 20 there, 15 to 20 into the Lincoln, and the inbound side of the Holland Tunnel has got between a 30 and a 40-minute delay. It's a good day for mass transit. Why? It's one of the busiest travel days of the year today. You don't want to get stuck in traffic, especially this afternoon in your car. It's going to give you one big headache, guaranteed. Traffic is sponsored by Whole Foods Market. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock, and breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Stock up for holiday parties at Whole Foods Market. Save 35% on curated holiday cheeses with Prime through December 24th. Expertly craft the perfect cheese board for your Christmas soiree. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
All right, heads up for some slippery travel later on today and first thing tomorrow morning. Here's your AccuWeather forecast this morning from our meteorologist, Joe Lundberg.
And that's going to be caused by a 1-2 punch of storminess. The first one coming through the Ohio Valley will generate some light precipitation across our area during the day today, basically from late morning on. Rain along the coast and even rain snow mix in the city. Mostly some wet snow north and west. It will occur with temperatures above freezing, so it shouldn't cause anything more than wet roadways, although some of the higher ground to our north and west may see some slick spots as we head towards sunset. Overnight tonight, a coastal storm takes over. That'll squeeze a little more moisture out of the atmosphere in the form of some light snow at times. That should end as a couple of snow showers early tomorrow. When all is said and done, a coating of snow in places enough to cause some slippery travel. Our low tonight, 31. Later tomorrow, windy and cold with some sunshine returning. Temperatures barely budge to 34, but it will feel like it's in the teens. More sunshine on tap for Sunday, but a cold day, our high just 27. Still cold Monday with sunshine, the high 31. Cloudy and 36 in Central Park. We're looking at a high of 39. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Whether you get pulled over or get into a crash, drinking and driving will change your whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Winds news time 7:34. It's looking up for casino plans in Willets Point. The Mets owner Steve Cohen has an $8 billion plan that would include a Hard Rock hotel. And now Queensboro President Donovan Richards tells Channel 2 he's on board.
This is not a perfect plan. There's no such thing as a perfect plan, but I believe that this plan is sound and that it will move Queens forward.
But State Senator Jessica Ramos says this proposal ignores the realities.
We're living at a critical juncture in our city where we need housing, we need more hospital beds.
Construction of a new soccer stadium is already getting underway in the neighborhood. Hudson Yards and Times Square, also home to casino plans. The state is expected to choose a location for a downstate casino next summer. Well, maybe it'll be easier to grab a seat at one of those trendy hot restaurants. under a new law that's hitting the books.
Restaurant reservations are big business. A college student made $100,000 selling reservations. Governor Hochul has now made it illegal for third-party reservation sites to advertise or sell reservations without a written agreement with the establishments. Andrew Ridgey, executive director of the New York City Hospitality Alliance, says AI bots were taking over the reservations.
An AI bot would book reservations and then they'd go on to these third-party websites and they'd sell them.
For consumers, this will make it easier for you to make reservations. Sophia Hall, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
Former Governor Andrew Cuomo has filed notice of intent to sue a former aide who accused the governor of sexual harassment. Charlotte Bennett had dropped her federal lawsuit against Cuomo just as she was about to face deposition. She's pushing ahead with a suit, though, in state courts. Her law firm said that Cuomo sexually harassed Bennett, and Bennett retweeted her attorney's social media post. Cuomo's lawyers said the statement was false and defamatory. Cuomo is seeking compensatory as well as punitive damages, according to the notice. Wins News Time 7:36.
The only place you'll wanna be is underneath my Christmas tree.
So somebody put the arm on the midden tree outside of a church in Rockland County. The tree is a tradition that Thiel's Garnerville United Methodist Church, where Pastor Wu Lim Kwok tells 1010 Wins.
People pass by or stop by the tree, and then they hang up mittens, like a hat, gloves, and scarves on the tree. So we collect them through January. And in January, by the end of January, we donate those items to people who are in need.
He noticed the tree was missing on Monday. The church pushing ahead with its annual winter gear collection, though. Although the tree is gone, Kwok says that doesn't stop us from doing good work. He adds, we'll keep spreading love and hope and joy. That's something new for the Katy Perry fan in your life. Straight ahead in 1010 Wins Entertainment News.
Hi, this is Stu Leonard, and I'm an hour outside of Kansas City with our rancher and rodeo champ, Sean. He raises the best steakhouse quality beef.
It's the best damn beef you'll ever find.
Stu Leonard's Holiday Whole Filet Mignon, only $13.99 a pound, custom cut free by our butchers, and our 4-ounce Maine lobster tails, $5.99 each. Filet mignon and lobster? Open the bottle of wine and I'm coming over.
Scott Stanford here for our friends at Barish and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. Did you know that 69 cancer-related diseases have now been linked to the 9/11 toxins? And even if you're not sick right now, if you have a future cancer diagnosis and lived, worked, or went to school down below Canal Street on 9/11 or in the 8 months after, you may be eligible for the World Trade Center Health Program and a cash award from the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund. You see, Michael Barish takes the World Trade Center Health Program very personally. His law firm was just 2 blocks from Ground Zero on the day of the attacks. Michael lost many friends that day, and even more friends and colleagues to 9/11 related illnesses. Michael himself is a 9/11 survivor of both prostate and skin cancer. It's so easy to see if you qualify, my friends. Just log on to 911awards.com. That's 911awards with an S.com. Barish and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community.
1010 wins.
News, weather, traffic.
Need to know what happened. Always on every smart speaker I have.
1010 Wins.
On 92.3 FM.
This will wake you up. Katy Perry fans can add something new to their Christmas list. The new deluxe version of her latest work is out. 4 new tracks are part of the new edition of 1432.
So what, it's raining.
Perry says, to everyone who has a heart, I wish you no more tears for New Year's, she says.
Entertainment on 1010 Wins is sponsored by Shulman and Hill, New York's injury lawyers.
Go to hurtny.com.
That's hurtny.com.
Just got my car right here at Dana Ford. Just got my car right here at Dana Ford. Just got my car right here at Dana Ford.
2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E Select. All-wheel drive. Lease $398 a month. 24 months, 0 security. $19.95 do it signing. Details at DanaFordDeals.com. Shop Dana Ford, Staten Island. With approved credit. Dealer retains Ford rebates. Expires 1/2/25.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets. Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools to help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
The most important station on the planet for the most important people in the world. 1010 wins, and you.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, cloudy skies and 36 degrees at 7:40. Friday, December 20th. I'm Paul Burdane, and here's what's happening. We have a small dose of snow in the forecast heading into the weekend before Christmas. This is one of the busiest travel days between now and New Year's. Glenn Schuck at LaGuardia Airport straight ahead. No bail for Luigi Mangione. His federal court appearance lasted about 15 minutes. A shakeup at Police Plaza includes the exit of the department's chief spokesman. We have the sound straight ahead of a Paul and Ringo Beatles reunion last night in London. In sports, the Knicks and the Nets won, the Devils lost. Thursday night football, the Chargers beat the Broncos. 1010 wins AccuWeather, cloudy, breezy, colder with afternoon rain and snow. Wins News Time 7:41 as we update 1010 Wins traffic and transit. And here's Karen Stewart.
In the Bronx, we're in a little bit of trouble here on the southbound Bronx River Parkway. We are bumper to bumper from Cross County down to 233rd Street. At 233rd, we're jammed with a disabled vehicle, and it's in the fast lane. That's what's doing it to us. They're working on things. Queens, the BQE eastbound, over at the LIE, has got an accident getting cleared. There really are no eastbound delays in the area. They're very light if there are any. And then we've got some repairs going on over on the Central Parkway near 188th Street. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. We've got a 35 to 40 minute wait in for the George Upper and a 30-minute wait for the lower from the 895 locals. From the Palisades Route 4 and 46, it's about 25 minutes. The inbound Lincoln Tunnel has got a 20-minute wait. That's it. And the inbound Holland Tunnel is 35 to 40 for the Pulaski Skyway on 139. From the New Jersey Turnpike's Newark Bay Extension approach, it's 35 to 40. And we look at the East River just volume at the inbound RFK. And that's basically because of delays that we've got on the Upper East Side coming down the Harlem River Drive. The Bronx band is also very busy, and Long Island's big three are basically problem-free. Over on the Southern State eastbound, though, there's a disabled on exit 18 for Eagle Avenue. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, this is the Friday before Christmas. Maybe you're already on the road getting to where you need to be. We do have a change in the weather, though, as this weekend is arriving. Get the heads up on that. AccuWeather's Joe Lundberg is here.
We've got a storm system that's working its way into the Ohio Valley this morning, and as that continues to move eastward, it'll weaken some, but then a coastal storm will develop offshore later today and tonight. And the combination of this is going to lead to some light precipitation in our area.